Hi, this is Greg Sain with the Options Power Team, DominateBinaryOptions.com. It is 2:27, which correlates to 1927 Greenwich Mean Time on the 17th of September. And yesterday was a hard day, man. I lost about $60,000 yesterday. It was rough, and that was when silver made its big dip and then big plunge up yesterday. Well, it's climbing again today because of the interest rate news that happened today, and now it's doing what silver typically does. Let me put it on an hour so you can see it better. Yeah, it got up to over $15 an ounce, 15.265, 27, something like that earlier today, and now it's doing what silver normally does. And I took a bunch of trades today, and as you can see, a lot of them are starting to win. I mean, there's blood in the water. When there's blood in the water, sharks come in for the kill. Now, if I can just keep it down there and keep it plunging, I'll win all of these. Right now, I'm only $20,000 down. So I'm going to make $108,000 if it ends right now like this. Because my account was really big, and I took some big risk yesterday and took some big losses. But I knew that the interest rate news was going to make a big difference. So in the group today, I posted earlier in today. Oh, that was my guy Rob Bolano, one of the team leaders. His birthday today, so we gave him a happy birthday. But my trades a few hours ago, earlier today, was the free power. I give two free signals a day, and one of my other team leaders, Anthony Tech Kent, does free trades today as well. I said $15 or higher, take a put. 14,850 or lower, take a call. Well, it's gotten way lower than 14,8. Actually not. It's actually somebody took a 14,8 today. They're making money right now. So it's kind of like a arbitrage kind of deal. So I took those, and then I said I was asleep when silver hit the $15 strike. So I took a couple 30-minute calls. I think I'll be done for today. Now, of course, I put the caveat, unless, of course, I get another strike alert. So I got in when it was 60 grand left. Took a couple of trades. Yeah, and that one was winning, I should say, and that one was winning, and then those two won to try to make up for some of those losses yesterday. So I won two nice trades earlier today, and I could have stopped and been up a little bit, but not up above where I was when I got hit yesterday. But again, I posted, I just had to. There's blood in the water. So when I got that alert saying it went to 15, I took some more trades, right? And my account was already up at 85, but I took some more because well enough is not alone. Couldn't leave well enough alone. So that's our situation here at the Option Power Team, at least for me. Now, this is where the account is at this moment. So if all of these stay where they are, then I'll put another $108,000 in my account after spending, let's see, well more than that. So I may not be in the good by then. So we'll see. But right now, silver's doing exactly what it should do, keep going down. And the indicator is basically showing the same thing. This is silver and this is gold. Gold is climbing. Silver says it's climbing in the next 30 minutes, but let's just make it big so we can see a little better. Let's make this a little bigger. Yeah, there we go. So now we're looking at silver. We have a daily low here, and then we had another previous weekly high, and then another previous daily high. So this is well above everything, but when it hits these dots with the high, then it's going to start going down, and that's what it's doing. This is the resistance, and this is the weekly high. So it's just got to go down. Now, it may not keep going down, but as you can see, up is weak. So we'll see what happens. We've got 20-something minutes to go, and I'm going to pause the video, and I'm going to come back. And what we're going to look at is I'm going to put this here so we'll know. At the end of it, we'll know what it did. So I'm going to put the silver back here. And we're hoping that silver will plunge down in here by the end of the day. So we'll be back and I'll see what happens. See you shortly. Well, I'm back, and as you can see, silver is doing exactly what silver does. It started to plunge, and right now I'm 126,000 in the good. It's not going to go back up above that, so I'm going to keep this one. It's just probably not going to fall that far to pick up these two. Yeah, I didn't. So that's what happened. So let me explain real quickly, folks, what happened and why. Okay, the interest rates announcement was coming today. Okay, that announcement was coming today. Matter of fact, in my broker, it even said trade the Fed's upcoming interest decision and get the new Apple TV. Yeah, whatever. All right, but you know, I was trying to say something. But anyway, here is where all of this started occurring this morning. Okay, now understand, the market makers, the people who decide when the market's going to do what it does. Okay, this chart is net Dania. This is my indicator. Okay, I'm going to make it smaller and show you gold did basically the same thing. Gold went very high and kind of stayed high. The reason why gold didn't take any major plunges, let me make that 15 minutes. Okay, the reason why gold kept going up is because gold costs over $1,000 an ounce, folks. That's $1,132 an ounce for gold future, if you will, a contract. Silver is $15 an ounce, a lot easier to manipulate, as opposed to gold, which is a little harder to manipulate. All right, it's still manipulated, don't get me wrong, but it's a long-term manipulation as opposed to a short day-long manipulation. All right, so as you can see, gold took a giant leap just like silver did, and then it went down just like silver did, and then it went up again like silver did, but it went up harder and stayed on that climbing mode, because tomorrow the market makers are going to sell when it gets somewhere like right in here. No, when gold gets in here, let me make it big so you can see what I'm talking about. When it hits the Barry resistance, which is the weekly high, okay, that's when the market makers are going to sell. All right, it just popped up there and dropped back down to another weekly high just then, and then it popped back down. All right, when it hit here, the market makers sold. That's what made it drop. So the market makers sold right here. They bought here and they sold here. But they only sold a little bit off. But by the time it gets right in here, that's when a normal, regular human being is going to start selling. And that's going to drive it to here tomorrow. Now, do I know that? No. That's my opinion, though. Same thing with silver. Let's make silver bigger. The market makers knew before we did what the interest rate was going to do, so they started buying here. And when they started buying here, we found out about it right in here. No, we found out about it in here, which in turn drove the price here. It actually bounced up to here. When it touched that number, that's when the market makers started selling off. And they sold off for a while, and they bought here. And when they bought here, the regular people started buying right in here and drove it up to here. When it got here, the market makers sold again. When they sold again, it drove it to here. They made billions of dollars in silver today. Some people made hundreds. Some people made thousands like me. But I didn't make my money based on the price of silver. I made my money based on what the market makers are going to do. That's why I trade binary options as opposed to Forex. Because when you trade Forex, you can lose more money than you have. How is that even possible? Okay? But you can. That's why I don't do Forex. Now, if you want to do Forex, that's your business. You do that. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying, for me, it is my opinion that I will never do anything that will cost me more money than I actually have. Okay? You know what that's like? That's like going to the casino with $100. and you put $100 in the slot machine. And once you put it in the slot machine, and you lose $100 even, you go to the ATM machine and get some more money. That's why they put ATM machines by the slot machines. They don't put them by the blackjack table. Okay? They don't put them by the poker table. So all of this is gambling, folks. The stock market, the commodities market, the futures market, the Forex market, all of it is gambling. The question is, are you managing your risk? How do you manage your risk? You manage your risk by using the 4 pillars of binary option success. That's right. That system is what we use, which keeps you from getting yourself into all that kind of trouble. All right? Now, with that being said, this is what the market did today. We saw it coming, folks. They even told us right here, trade the Fed's upcoming interest decision. All right? So doing that caused my day to look like this. All right? That's what made my day look like that. Let me make it 15 so you can see the losses, because I don't want anybody saying, you didn't show your losses. That's my 2 losses. All right? And that's my trades for today. All right? I'm trying to make up for yesterday, which was a bunch of losses. All right? That's what I'm trying to do. All right? How do I even know these numbers? The reason why I don't use this specific number that the options equalizer shows, because it's too hard to do it so quickly. But most people have the option to do that because they're not trading big numbers like that. All right? But the reason why I have an indicator that does what I needed to do, the reason why my Facebook group knows what I know, because I give them trades every day and give them updates as they go. So it's not like I only show when I win, because I know I don't only show when I win. Because let's see, what did I say? Took a kick in the teeth. Let's see, where is it? Yesterday. Where is it? Oh yeah, the dollar getting kicked in the teeth. Thus the meteoric rise of silver, gold, and platinum. Do not chase your trades. If you put trade, blah, 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 blah. And I let people know. I took a killing yesterday. I got my butt kicked. All right? My team knows this, but they also know what to do to get out of that hole, which is what we're doing right now, which explains why my current balance is $135,645.61. I still got about 20 grand to make up. I'll make that up tomorrow. But this is what you can do when you're in my team. How do you get in my team? Yeah, click right there. Click right there. That's all you got to do. And then you get my team, my training, the indicator you saw for free, and all the support from me and my team leaders, the Options Power Team, the most powerful binary options trading team on planet Earth, bar none. I don't care who you're working with, and especially if you're working with somebody who claims to know what's going to happen. They're just straight up idiots. That's all I'm going to say about that. Okay? So, can't wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow's when I make up all the loss completely and get out of the hole completely. And folks, just because I'm trading big numbers doesn't mean you have to do that. You can take all my numbers and lower the decimal point a couple places, and you're right where you're supposed to be, trading like you're supposed to trade with our system. All right? Now, with that being said, I'm going to go now. And as always in parting, I wish you peace and power.